What's up? It's Mark with Beach Bluff Outdoors. Long time no see. What? Going on 2 years? Yeah. We're not done yet. Stick around. You know where we're at? We're back at the cabin. It's been a long time. I got a lot to catch you guys up on. This probably isn't going to be the start of a big series just yet. We're not ready yet, but we're almost there. But we're going to go check it out because I ain't even laid eyes on the place. Don't even know what it looks like. We're going to go see what kind of shape it's in. And I know we're going to do some weed eating and even get accessible. So I'm probably going to skip all that because we're racing daylight. But I'm going to try to catch you guys up on where we've been and what we got planned for, I guess it'll actually be 2024, but we are coming back. Figure I'll show you what it looks like before we start. Oh, we got some work to do. It's just growed up. It's just grass. But man, this place is beautiful. But yeah, we're going to get all this knocked down. And let's go inside, see what's left. It's a perfect example of why home maintenance is so important. But that wasn't too bad. The old steel knocked her down, but got some trees growed up through the porch. Guess we got to get to cutting. I was so at home, I forgot all about y'all. Well, this is a testament to why when you build a home place, you build it with quality and you build it with love. Because this place is a beast. And mark on it, man. It's like brand new. Now, what we saw when we pulled up was a lot of growth through the deck. Yeah, I got to deal with that. But, yeah, man, it was blackberries and a couple little saplings had grown up through the porch. Got a few wasps, but I was fully prepared for that. Inside looks like the day I left. It's like the day I closed it up. And actually, you know, my fire pit and everything cleaned up. It had grass growed up on it. My cousin was over here doing some bush hogging, and he very graciously offered to run the bush hog through the home place here. And you can see, you know, cleaned it up real nice. He did a good job. I owe him for that. But let's walk inside. There's a layer of dead bugs. But my hardwood floors held up real well. The kitchen area. So there's all my bed linens are still packed up. Just like the day I left. I'm happy. I wonder if my spices are... Do spices go bad? Huh. We gotta figure out. Do spices go bad? Yeah, where are we at? So, yeah, all my fire stuff's still there. My Beach Bluff Outdoors, my little girl made me. It's, damn, 81 degrees in here, man. But, no, everything looks good, so I'm going to continue on. And, man, I got some really cool stuff to show you guys since we're back out here. I've got a new kit that I've been running whatever free time that I have. And here in just a few minutes, we're going to sit down and we're going to talk. And I'm going to tell you what all's been going on over the last 2 years and kind of where Beach Bluff Outdoors is headed, at least what we got in mind. I think Biggie might take a ride out here. You know, and that's where it all started, was coon hunting in the swamps. So we're going to get to all that, but I'm going to try to get this swept up. I got to get my kit inside and some groceries and show you guys kind of what we're running now. And I got to get the fire pit cleaned out down here, get ready for supper. So yeah, that's where we're at. So we're gonna get busy. So let's chit chat a little bit. I got most of my welcome home chores done. I hope this wind doesn't blow the microphone out, which I'm afraid it's going to. Gonna hope for the best. So it's been about what, 2 years now? I think 2021. I don't remember. I have to go back and look. I put a few videos up there at my home in the other county I live in, where I actually live. You know, I've told y'all before, this place is actually about 40 miles from my house. So I like to come out here and, you know, and stay a few days at a time. But since I talked to you guys last, you know, I bought the tractor. Y'all got to see some of that stuff, I think. I was working on the hitch and whatnot. Changed some things out because I was clearing a lot. Okay, so since 2021, I left the ambulance service. I thought I would never leave. Had been there, what, 7 years, I think. We had some differences of opinion. It is what it is. But I moved on. I moved to another county. I moved work to another county. It's about an hour from my house. But so when I was doing that, I was working a lot of overtime. We worked 24-hour shifts. I was working 4 or 5, sometimes 6 days a week. I think at one stretch I worked 11 days straight. It was a lot like being a truck driver. And it was overwhelming. It was affecting my mental health. It was affecting my marriage. Nobody was happy. We were all miserable. We had money. We were making really good money, but man, it was miserable. It was killing us. So I left, went to another county, and I'm doing great. I love it there. I have a fantastic boss. I have some awesome coworkers. And we're busy. We're a lot busier than the other place, but, you know, we run twice as many trucks. You know, so it was a big change. But in the interim of all that, I built a house. That's what the tractor and clearing all that land and all that was for. I did all that work myself. I did everything but actually build the house myself. We got that. We moved. We've been there about 10 months. We had a fire. It didn't burn down, but it did an extensive amount of damage. We're actually still dealing with that. That was only about a month ago. I had a grandbaby. My daughters both moved out. One ended up moving back in. You know, man, we're all learning how to be adults, right? But yeah, so I had COVID 3 times. My wife had it twice. Man, it was just a lot of life changes. 2023, I went to paramedic school. I was an advanced EMT here in the state of Tennessee. So I went to paramedic school, which is a year-long program. You go to school 2 days a week, all day, and you have clinical, you know, where you have to go basically work for free. So I was working 2 days a week, 24 hours a day. It's 48 hours a week. Going to school 2 days a week and doing a couple days a week of clinical. So this year has been nothing. Last year was just working, trying to, recover from the big change and building the house and expecting the grandbaby and, so all of those big things. So the last year and this year have been phenomenal. They've been wonderful. I had some wonderful blessings. But, man, it's been crazy. It's been tough. And I know there was a lot of you I used to work with or that have known me for years, know me personally, have kind of followed me and journaled, building this place and some of my hunting adventures. And I I got a lot of love, man. We went to the gold camp down in Alabama, did that several times. I even need one of the red light that just says on air, right? But I had a young man while I was down there. I was picking up some groceries for the gold camp, and he come up and he said, "Are you the one that has the YouTube channel?" And actually asked for my autograph. His dad shook my hand. They were both smiling. And man, I'm not that big. I mean, I don't even have a thousand subscribers. I would really love for you guys to change that. But the ones that I do have really interacted, and man, it's been a blessing. And this channel has been an absolute blessing, and I love it. And I love doing this for you guys. So we're trying to get back to it. So I owed you an explanation. So that was 22 and 23. That's why we've been off air. We've just literally have not had time. I have not hunted. I have not trapped. I have not even been back out here, as you could tell when we pulled up. First time I've even stepped foot on this place in like a year and a half. I'm enjoying my grandbaby. I'm 41 days, I think, from graduation. And I can take my state licensing exam. And life is good, except for rebuilding the part of my house that burned. But, you know, that is what it is, man. The God or gods, whatever you choose to believe drives this big machine we're all on, has cursed me and given me blessings all the same. And I have some very unique beliefs. I'm not going to get into that because I don't want to alienate anyone. But I give a lot of thanks for the blessings that I have. And I really thank you guys, my supporters, and the guys that have messaged me. It's like, man, come on, you got to get back on the air. You got to get back to putting videos back out. I love you guys. It warms my heart, and it's really why we do this. So thank you. Thank you. And the ones that I've met out in public, because I've got the big Beach Bluff Outdoors on the back window of my truck, man, it makes you feel good. It makes you feel like a superstar, man. But so that's that. That's where we're at. So we're here at the cabin today. What does 2024 hold for Beach Bluff Outdoors? I don't know. I know after school wraps up and all of that finishes up, we're dealing with the house, obviously, from the fire. We're gonna come back out here. I may be alone. The queen of Beach Bluff Outdoors may tag along and spend a couple nights. I don't know. My daughters may come out. I think Biggie was going to try to come out today. He'll probably be in and out some. My best friend that has actually shot some video for me and processed some stuff for me, he may come out here. I don't know. He's in school currently. Got a lot going on. But my wife's mentioned going back to nursing school, so I don't know. I don't know. But I know it will involve me back out here. I may just come out here and homestead a few days at a time, man. Just come out here and cook over a fire. And we're going to wrap up a few more chores, a few more little housekeeping items. Ain't no sense in showing all that, which I really haven't showed anything. Then I want to break down some kit. What few times I have got to venture out. I've got a whole new kit. I really have tried to embrace my roots. That's where this whole thing started, was kind of getting back to being grounded. I'm old poor. I'm not new poor. So this was not, this was a way of life. Homesteading, so to speak. I've actually talked to my cousin that did the bush hogging. He and I actually came up with another project we may do right down here to kind of add on to this place. That's going to take some pretty good construction, but it can all be done off the land, and we're probably going to cheat and use some machinery instead of doing everything by hand, but I may be old school, but I'm also old and I'm tired, so. But I'm gonna try to play with this new kit. I'm really fascinated with fur trappers, and Hugh Glass and Jim Bridger and the guys that really paved the way, so to speak, for outdoorsmen. They wrote the books, and they literally wrote the playbooks and the rule books, and I've embraced it and I love it. And I've got a new kit that's as close as I could get, and there is some modern stuff in there, but I mean, some things just are what they are. You can be mad at me, I'm sorry. But we'll probably use a couple of them after a while, maybe to get a fire going. But I'm going to break my kit down, show you what all I'm carrying, and then we'll probably cook supper. I brought a potato, try to wrap it in foil, throw it in the fire. Got me some butter and sour cream, salt and pepper. I got me a big old New York strip. I'm going to throw on the grill over here. It's going to be a good day. Then I go home tomorrow, take a shower, do laundry, and go right back to work Monday. And then back to school. And then back to clinicals. 41 days. But we're going to get one video out. And this video was to simply say, I love you guys. And thank you. Thank you for staying with me. And stick around. We're not done yet. We're very much not done yet. Before it gets too dark, we're gonna go through this kit. So I can go ahead and get that out of the way. We're gonna show you what Beach Bluff Outdoors is gonna carry in 2024. This is pretty much what I've gone to exclusively, but I'm gonna break that down. I got it all right here. I'm gonna go ahead and show you that. We're pretty much done with housekeeping, man. We're enjoying the place now. Well, you know, I gotta start getting ready for supper. I'm hot. All my spices and everything back here was expired, and you know, it is what it is. But yeah, before we run out of light, still got my pictures up there that my buddy made me. Check those out. Little yote and a dove. I don't know if you can tell, it's so much glare, but yeah, got my dartboard back here. I might throw a few darts here in a little bit, but yeah, let's go through this. So, all right. So first thing we got, well, let's start here, okay? This is a nice blade, you can see. So we're going to talk about this blade real quick. It's made by a good buddy of mine, it's a paramedic. I sent him a message and I said, man, I know you're a knife maker, you're a local knife maker. I want a blade, a field blade, a field utility blade that I can carry every day. I had some specs on length, full tang, handle, finger groove, the type of grind, the point, you know, and I said, man, I want something that I can hack. If I have to hack bushes, I want something I can slice meat. I want something I can defend myself. I mean, I just need something that's got a good square spine for striking a ferro rod. And he made this. Give me a really good price on it. It's a Beach Bluff Outdoors. I can actually order them for you guys. If anybody, I think he's still doing it, but I told him to kind of keep the pattern there, and you know, we'd make it a Beach Bluff Outdoors thing. It's a good blade. Had the leather made by a gentleman in Missouri. So that's the first thing we're carrying. I still got the Pathfinder waxed canvas haversack, carry it over my shoulder. And this is just, I use it, you know, because I can stuff stuff in here. But I got my water bottle and my nesting cup, so I can boil water or what have you. And this is flint and steel. Again, come from Pathfinder. Self-Reliance Outfitters. Not plugging them, but they do make good stuff. My Mora was left over in there. Will not strike a ferro rod, but good hardy knife. Nobody can beat a Mora. Number 36 bank line, of course. I said there were a few modern things. My Prince headlamp. And there's my actual Mora and my knife for making spoons and bowls in the field if that need should arise. Like I said, that other Mora was it wasn't even supposed to be in there. It kind of got tossed in there. You know how stuff goes. But pretty much, that's all you should need in the field right there. Keep it in this nice little roll. I am burning up, y'all. Yeah, I know I'm probably off camera. So, yeah. Keep that 36 bank line. My flint and steel, you know, you should always have one. That's actually not going to end up in there. My Prince and my cup. You should always have a cup and a water bottle. But that's you know, I can throw fire starter, kindling. You know, I can throw pick berries. You were to kill a squirrel or whatever, you know, and you carry it over your shoulder. Just a good compliment. This is something I can grab and go day pack of sorts. So, that's that. The other thing is my canvas field pack. I don't know who makes it, or I would recommend it. Wax canvas fire kit with some fat wood, char cloth, my extra ferro striker, my ferro rod that I made. Y'all remember I did a video on that. Bandana, signaling or whatnot, and my saw. Can't go anywhere without at least those items. And then from Self-Reliance Outfitters, I ordered this. No, this actually came from Coal Cracker. My bad. Coal Cracker Bushcraft wool blanket, full size. I got two Arcturus, however you say them, tarps in here to make emergency shelter. My pan, my skillet, my grill, and my little quick grab sack. Came from Coal Cracker. In there with my skillet is my my utensils, my eating utensils, and then like I said, just my two tarps. Right there, there's two of them. There's just emergency field tarps. So that's all I'm carrying, man. Life got really simple. And of course, I still got my Marvel's axe. Did a beard wrap and a grip wrap on it. This little dude has seen some stuff. He actually need to run a file across him again. So yeah, that's all we're gonna carry in 2024. We're really light, really simple. So that's where we're at, man. I really thought that would take longer, but I'm going to try to do things a little different 2024. So, one thing I got to do different is I got to clean this bed off because I got to sleep on this thing tonight. So, more housekeeping. Be back. We're gonna see if we can get us a little fire going. So, we're going to burn out the fire pit and a little more housekeeping. Get ready for supper. Come along with me, friends. We're going to start preparing supper. I'm hungry. That's for breakfast. Spam and eggs. Oh, I gotta go wash my potato off. Stand by. So, got the fire going, I got the potato in, but guess who showed up? What'd you say, 2 years?
Roughly.
Been 2 years. Probably one of my oldest outdoor friends. See if y'all remember this old fool. Y'all remember him? Yeah, Biggie had to stop by. Probably gotten in more shenanigans and outdoors with him than anybody else.
I've gotten enough myself.
Yeah, it's been like 2 years, man. 2 years.
Yeah. Well, since the year I bought that truck.
Yeah.
That's going on 3.
Yup. And we're getting old.
Yeah, can't you tell? All gray.
I just want these coals there so I can cook my steak.
I should have brought you some good wood.
Well, it's all rotten. I was trying to just...
It likes to smolder. That's good smoking wood.
was trying to just let it burn up because, I mean, the first batch I run through, man, it was over in a minute, but a lot of that was what was down on the ground. It's got a lot of moisture in it.
We need to build a wood rack out here to keep it up off the ground. All we need is 6 2x4.
But anyway, I'm gonna try to cook my steak if my potato ever get done. How long does it take a potato to get done in the fire?
I know it takes about 30 minutes in the oven. When we used to do it when I lived in Alaska, we'd get the coals going in the morning, and about when we come in to check in at lunchtime, we'd throw the potato on there and then put a little bit of wood next to it, let that catch, and go out for the evening hunt. Come back, potato be done. Granted, that's about 6 hours. You know,
I put it on right when you got here. What time did you get here?
Oh Lord, I don't know. I don't even wear a watch no more.
Got the steaks cooking. Yeah, we had to break out some Modern Light. They look good though. Well, supper's ready. Not bad. The New York strip. Ooh, juicy. Baked potato, probably gonna melt my hand. Oh man. It's so good. I'm gonna make my food and I'm gonna eat with Biggie. We'll be probably won't be back tonight. I don't know. We'll see what happens.